Hey yo, what's up everybody, Holmes here, and we're back with some more Give Me God of War difficulty walkthrough. Not a struggle through, and yeah, well, it is a struggle through, but you're not seeing it. Anyways, so this is where we gotta go. This long cave here. I don't know why there's more chains here that you can open. I guess if you want to go back for whatever reason to explore. But yeah, as far as I know, like there's really no point in going back. This next bit here, there's a little bit of a puzzle here. So you can toss your axe at this yellow thing on top, and then I'll move the doors. Be careful not to touch the spikes, because even though they're just there, if you brush up against it, you can still take damage. So yeah, you can see that there's a chest on the other side over here. So that means you can push this door further back. Aha. This is what do we get? Upgrade materials. And that's it for the door. Next up, more spikes there on the ground, and then when you push this, it's gonna send the thing in the front upwards. That's where we have to go. But as soon as you set foot there, there's gonna be joggers that's gonna spawn. So highly recommend you just freeze that. You jump forward and then jump back, because you jump forward, see how they spawn in like that, and then just jump back. What you can do is you can have the spikes do the work for you here. So you just pretty much have to wait until the spike goes down. Make sure they don't jump over, because that's, if they jump over to your platform, this is going to be pointless. Okay, just make sure you keep them on the other side. Try not to get blasted by fireball. Anyways, so we're gonna do that again. I feel like this next part I could probably done it a little bit better, but I ended up, I guess, in a way trapping myself. There's this one guy here, so I got I got comfortable. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take out this one dude, and then two guys with the fireball spawned on their side. Now that I'm looking back at it, I could probably just do airtime with both of them, and then finish them off that way. So yeah, instead of doing that, because that might be a little bit more risky. This little cuppy hole here, it's not, I mean, it's safe from the projectiles, but you're not safe from the spikes. If you let go of the axe and then the spikes descend, it can still kill you if you're standing here. So the way to approach this is, if you don't want to fight those guys, this is what you can do. You can push this door back a little bit, and then if the spikes is coming down too close for comfort, you can hit this platform right here. This will then push the spike back up. That bounced away, so that's not good. Okay, there you go. We got the spike up. I don't know why I froze the thing. Continue hitting the door. So once you get that happening, just go through the door. Okay, don't try what I'm doing here, because this is just dumb and it's wasting time. I'm still trying to take care of the joggers on the side, but once you make it towards the other side, and have the spikes go down, it will just get rid of the spawn of the joggers, and then you can then come back down, and then you can explore, grab stuff that you missed later. So once you make it to this point, you see how you got the XP, and then those joggers on the other side they're just gone. So yeah. And now you can come back down for the chest if you want. If the spike ends up closing completely, there is like a little thing on the side where we went up that you can hit to make the spike go back up for the chest if you missed it down there. There's a pickup here, and it's right here. You just climb up to this rock here. See, there's like a little platform on top, and then this, I guess it's switch. If you throw your axe on the switch, it'll then move the spikes back up. So if you miss whatever that's down there you want to grab, and you want to go back, like say health or whatever, you can still hit that to make the spike go back up, okay, in case you miss something. So the three the runes that you need to open the chest, there was one on in the tunnel, one over here, and the last one's actually in the back where I'm looking at right there, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But there's a small chest up here. I don't know where that circle leads to right here. I think it just drops you back down to where we came from, it looks like. So not gonna bother dropping down there because I don't want to waste any more time there. So right here you want to hit that thing. You can kind of see the rune right there. Like you can see the aura popping out of it, but you can't hit it. Like your axe won't reach. You have to hit this device right here to make sure you get a little bit of height, and then you can hit the last rune. So once you get all three, you can get this upgrade chest right here. And this is Spartan Rage upgrade there. Okay, so that's pretty much what you're gonna be looking for there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that's super important. Next up, what's next? I think a boss fight's coming up next.
Wow. Never been this close to the mountain before. Looks so big. Wish Mom was here to see it.
Come, boy.
One of those. Good.
Oh no, there's a small puzzle before the boss fight. Okay.
Look, there are runes written along the side.
So you can loot around here. There's some stuff on the side. Let's talk to Atreus here.
We two, we three. As I alone can never be.
A riddle.
Maybe there's a clue around here.
You can see some stuff in there that you can stop the device, but the actual... Are those light elves? What the hell? I just realized those statues look like light elves.
Seems like maybe those rings should be turned.
Anyways. Right? Where am I tripping? Anyways, you hit that switch, and then this mechanism starts turning, and then pretty much you just have to kind of line them up. So you stop the one on the outside. It's pretty straightforward. Looks like it matches, so it goes. If it doesn't, like, if you match it wrong, it won't glow. It won't glow like that. So like that one, this obviously doesn't make, like, it makes sense. Not that I know what it says, but the lines didn't line up. So there you go.
Boy, what do those runes say?
Oh, it says family. That's not a clue. It's the answer. What I alone can never be. Right?
Use your knife and trace the runes into the sand.
Really? Kinslow. Something happened! It worked!
Alright. Is it the boss fight now? I don't remember.
It is behind us now.
Because this is somewhat open world, but I think in the beginning here, before you get access to your before you really get access to your boat much. Right, I don't think we got access to a boat yet. I might just be remembering it wrong. Yeah, but I Like the only time we used our bolt, I think, is in the beginning, where we cut the tree down, and after that I don't think we used our axe. I mean our boat anymore. So up until we get access to the boat to kind of explore Midgard, this is pretty straightforward, I would say. I mean, even when you get access to your boat to explore Midgard, there's still like,
Sure, but I'll find it.
I don't know where I'm going with that, but anyways, basically you get more options to go, and you can help out other people and stuff like that. There's the boss fight. So this guy is kind of the same as the ones we fought earlier, except he has like a throwing attack where he throws, I think it's probably like magma or some sort of fire attack that it throws at you, but it's kind of rare. And this fight, oh, there it is, like that. I don't know what you want to call that. Fire, magma. Sometimes he'll toss it twice, like he throws one like that, and then he'll do like a backhand version, like he does that, and he follows it with another one. Best way to avoid that move is just kind of strafe around him. You can also like spam dodges. The annoying thing about this fight is because there's gonna be summons later. So when the summons come in, I'll show you guys how to deal with it. So there's already one on the side right here. This guy, I think they throw poison. I'm pretty sure the boss what he's throwing, or what it's throwing, it's fire. I'm pretty sure that's fire. But then those little dudes, they're throwing acid. So if you get hit by that, you're gonna get poisoned. And poison will slowly sap away your health. So pretty much like all the other stuff, except for ice. I don't think frost does anything that damages your health. It just slows you down. It can also cost you because you're moving in slow motion if you get hit by the frost effect. I think I get tagged by this fire toss a few times here. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do the same trick I did with the first one I fought. Have Atreus get its attention, and then once like it's screaming at Atreus or attacking Atreus, I go in and I do a full light attack combo. Feel like that'll work. So he's screaming at Atreus. Hit him a few times. I actually messed up there because I ended up doing an uppercut, and that swing came out really late. Oh, and also notice if you spam your axe at their face, it seems like it stuns them quite a bit, but I don't know, like the axe throw, it's safe and all, but I feel like these giant dudes, these giant bosses, they're, I would say, easy enough that you can just melee them. They just hit hard. They don't have much crazy attacks or anything like that. Their attacks are pretty freaking predictable. The only thing that makes them hard is the summons, because I believe from here on out, all the ones that look like this, when you fight them, there's always something that's gonna come. Like when you drop their health to a certain point, there's gonna be more little ads that spawn. So he tagged me with a fire thing, and I was burning, and that took away a good chunk of health there. And I got Spartan's Rage, so let's just use that. Drop its health significantly, and also get some health back. We got some decent health back, I would say. And this caused more of these little dudes to spawn. See how I got hit by the little guy? And then now I'm poisoned. So I think there's 3 of them. These guys you can cheese with your axe throw, because they don't have much health. And also, if you want to trip them up, you can also just toss the axe at their foot, and then they'll trip up. See, he does the double flame toss now. I don't think the burn can kill you. I could be wrong. Maybe I just got lucky, but it doesn't seem like the burn effect can kill here. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm probably just. I think it wore off right before my HP depleted. So if you get ads like that, just kind of circle around these bone powers right here. This is probably your best tactic, so you won't constantly have the boss throwing like the fireballs at you, or the fire sprinkles. And also when the boss is about to attack, you can see like the indicator flash. so you know it's gonna pull some shit. This waterfall here, it's dangerous. Don't try not to like stay at the waterfall too much because it's a dead end. So your best location to stay at is just around this big bone pile here. While the little guys are active, this is probably your best location to be at. Just using my axe throws here. I don't want to get too close and then get hit by their acid attack. Is it like the initial attack when it lands on you? It does damage. I mean the acid also does damage, but I just don't want to get hit and die. It's fairly easy to dodge, and should be able to kill them. Oh, we got our Spartan's Rage, so that's good. We can use that to recover some health. There we go. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that does good damage. Oh, the stomp looks like it does pretty decent damage as well. And it's out. See what I mean about hitting its face and it gets stunned? I don't know. I feel like it gets stunned pretty damn easy. And I think the second attack, like when it throws the fireball again after the first one, I think that only starts happening after its HP goes below 50%. So I guess it's in a way it's second phase. And it also gets this move right there, which the first boss also used, where it just swings its shit massively until it gets tired or something. But it ran out of well, the stun meter filled, so then we can now do this. I don't know if we can fill its stun meter early and then like punch him in the face like that. I guess you can if you have the right setups, but every time I get it to stun, it's always when it's about to die. So I just punch him a few times and it goes down. So this is the second Runic attack. This is pretty good. I'm still using it at this point, and I'm at, I would say, probably 50% through the game, because I went through Helheim already, and that's what I would consider it to be 50% story-wise. If you include like the side story, and I don't know, probably like 20%.
What does it say?
There's some bells here, but then these ones are on a time limit, I believe. So if you don't hit all three quick enough, the marker comes back on the chest. So what you want to do is you hit this one really quick, and then you rush back and you hit the other two. So you get that, and then you get the wall on the side. I'm just kidding. You want to hit the bell, and boom, you get health upgrade. And that's good because we got 3 and our overall health is now up. Now I'm gonna speed up this part because I do end up checking around for items. So there's a little way to get up here near the waterfalls, okay, and then like in the back of the waterfall area, or the small waterfall area, there is another way to get back up. This is the way to go. So before I go there, I was like, okay, what's up here on this wooden platform? And it's just lore. It's just lore stuff, I believe. There's nothing to pick up. I don't know if this is a platinum trophy kind of thing here. I know they have collectibles. I can't remember if that was one of them. I know there are some birds that you have to freaking go over all the location just to find, and you have to like hit them with a Leviathan axe, because I don't think Atreus' arrows work against the spiritual bird things.
Already. Remember, draw to your chest. Wild boar's hide is thick.
But I hit it, didn't I? I did what you said and it looked like it bounced off. Could the board be magical?
What do you think?
It looked weirder than any board I've ever seen.
Get after it then.
Alright, so whenever I spin around the camera like that, I'm just checking my vicinity. Down here, there's gonna be a little bit more exploring. That bird right there, there's a lot throughout like each realm and stuff like that. Or there's a good amount of them. And they're not that obvious in my opinion. You kind of have to kind of look around, or you look up a guide or something for each of them. Because I think there's a trophy for collecting all the birds, which I never done before because that's just too tedious for me. So I'm gonna speed up this part where I'm just kind of searching for silver and whatever that's here, upgrade items, whatever, you know, whatever they got to offer. Once you get to this point right here, there's gonna be one of these dudes, the icy dudes. This guy is not immune to ice, so you can pretty much just do the air combo on him. Kind of practice your, I guess, your combo with Atreus if you want. Like you air time him, you can have Atreus, like you hit him twice and have Atreus shoot him twice or something like that, and then continue your combo maybe. I don't know. Come up with some airtime combos. It'll save your goddamn life.
Look, it squeezed under that pillar.
And I believe that's it for that part. This next part right here, I believe... Is there any more enemies here? I think it's just kind of like a cutscene thing here. Yeah.
I got it. Elbow up, steady hand, relax. Accuracy over speed. Yes!
Do not lose it.
Okay, so Atreus takes off and you lose him. So this part is going to be another speed up part because I thought I was being smart by going towards the opposite direction of where Atreus was like yelling at me. I thought I can find stuff on the side here because usually, you know, these type of games, if you don't go, you go to the opposite direction of where you're supposed to go. There's stuff there, or there might be like a little enemy there. You take them out and you get some sweet stuff. But not this part though. This part you just kind of have to know where he's screaming from, because you go off to explore, there's nothing. I mean, there's boxes, but there's nothing in there. So if you're playing this part, just follow where Atreus' voice is. So all the other parts that I'm not going, just go there. Because I ended up like checking out the sides first before following his voice.
We didn't know he belonged to anyone.
He doesn't. He's my friend.
The boy was following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
Will he die?
I will not let him. You. The arrow cut a tideway inside him. Find both ends and hold them tightly. Start with the left side. Grab it and hold. Now the right side. Hold it tight. Good. Now pull them together. Line them up.
You're a witch.
I can't finish the healing here. My home is just beyond the trees there. You will carry him. He must not die.
Good. He seems stable and calm for now. Grey thought.
This way.
That bow's a little big for you, isn't it?
My mother made it for me. Said I'd grow into it.
I've never seen you in these woods. She must miss you being away from home.
She's dead. We're taking her ashes to the highest peak in the realm.
So this part is pretty much just you walking towards
Sorry.
Freya's house, There's nothing happens here. You pretty much just walk towards her house and you watch them interact with each other a little bit.
We're here.
And I would say as action wise for this episode, I believe that's gonna conclude it. From here on out until the end of this episode, this is just all talking. It's like, it's all story. So if that's not your thing, I understand. If you're here to figure out how to beat
Is he friendly?
the story or like
Boy.
the enemies for each segment, then I will just see you on the next episode, because there's no more enemies from now. Pretty much go in there, you watch Freya do her little magic, and then you gather some supplies for her, talk about little stuff, and yeah, until you leave her house, there's no more fighting.
Quickly. Place him on the stave there. Keep him still.
You live alone?
It's better this way.
Yeah, my father doesn't like people either.
Boy.
Well, you don't.
Hold him still before he hurts himself. Good. Easy. Rest now. I need 2 more things. Fresh red root grows just behind the house. Can you pull a cluster?
What else?
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
That will be my problem.
Whatever you're hiding, you cannot protect him forever. But you're right. Doesn't concern me. I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden. Just a handful.
Fine. Lamb's cress.
So yeah. Now we just have to go find the flower she's looking for, and which is also in the back here. I do get lost, kind of, so I'm going to speed up this little part right here. I thought it was down the lake here, but it is not. Those are just fishes. And that's not what she's looking for. What she's looking for is over here on the left side. So you come over here and you see these 3 flowers. And you only have to pick one of them. After doing so, you can just go straight back to her, and then she's going to tell you to fetch Atreus, because he ended up getting sidetracked.
Lamb's cress, good. Have you the red root as well?
The boy is searching.
Perhaps he could use help. Please, the salve is nothing without both ingredients.
Okay, so this is where you gotta go and see what Atreus is doing. So we went to the left side to get our flower. Atreus is on the right side over here. And it's not this. He's not right here. He's over here. You lose something, boy.
I dropped it.
When you were chasing the animal.
What's wrong with me? If I lost it, then
You did lose it.
I'll take better care of it from now on.
So now we got what we need. Time for more story stuff.
exactly what I need.
So he's gonna live?
Yes.
Then we are leaving.
Wait. Not without thanks. You want solitude? This mark will hide you from those who might make your journey difficult. Nuina. Nuina. Hemele. There's a shortcut below the house that leads safely out of these woods. Follow this path down, then head towards daylight.
Will we see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Come, boy.